Welcome back to the Heart and Home channel, everybody, where, since we're done with the shell, we get to move on to the RV and hopefully get ourselves onto the property within like 6 to 8 weeks. For now, we got a lot of work to do, but I'm really glad that we're starting on this, and I'm so excited to get on the property and actually live at our home. Without further ado, let's get into what we got going on. Today, I just kind of need to clean up this crazy mess. I would really like to start working on the floor out here, and can't really do that with all this crap laying around everywhere. So just gonna spend some time here cleaning all that up, and then hopefully we can get started working on the floor. This whole spot here, the toy hauler section, was full of garbage. So yesterday my father-in-law and I took all that out. I also took out the benches that were underneath here. I still saved all the brackets and stuff like that so that I can maybe do something cool with those later on, or basically just replace them with something a little bit nicer. But that'll be nice for storage later. So we got a lot of vacuuming to do in here because it's filthy. This whole countertop needs to be replaced. I'm not sure what Whitney's gonna have me do there yet, but we need to do that. And then the rest, I think, is just removing these window headers and that door header, and figuring out how we're gonna do this floor back here. I'm not sure, since it's got this diamond pattern on here, I'm not sure if the floor needs to have a pad on it or if it's gonna be just fine. Lucky, we'll get some trim going. I'm gonna be making our own custom trim for most of the RV here. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna go, but we're gonna try it, see how it goes. Let's get into it. So most of the time when you are getting your boards in together and making sure that these are all sealed, you're going to be using like little bits of these and hammering them together using these. But obviously in some scenarios you're not going to be able to do that, like in this one. So when I run into scenarios like this, my little trick is that I get a cat's paw and you just twist it here, put it back behind there and twist it, and that'll help tighten those gaps. And you just hold that in there and hammer it in. Bam, easy as pie. That's it. We are all finished up in here. It's looking pretty good. I'm excited about it. Just got to put some trim and all that stuff around it, and it'll be looking real sweet. One other thing I just found is so cool. We have this big pull-down screen here that I didn't know that we had. So I think, you know, you can open up the back porch area or the back hauler area and just pull this screen down, and that's pretty darn cool. I think we're just gonna get started working on removing that countertop back there. You can already tell it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Let's get going. All ripped off now, and that part of the wall came with it, so I'm probably gonna have to do shiplap over the top of that. But one thing, as I was ripping this apart, it occurred to me that I should probably keep this little top part here, because I can use this as a template whenever I get my new countertop in. I can use this to know exactly where everything needs to go. So when you're demoing your RV, think about that.
So my dad is working working on our RV, and it is most fabulous. And we have the floor that he is building right now. We chose this kind, and it is really cool how this is good.
I love you.
I love you, Dad.
Back in. It's looking okay, and happy to be done with this little closet. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with this little front edge here. Maybe we'll have to find an aluminum strip that can go along there and cover up that last little bit, but it won't close. The door wouldn't close if I brought it all the way out, so unfortunately that's just what I had to do. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do there later. It's Friday morning, and today's my birthday, so I've been enjoying some of these silly wafers that I love so much. Whitney was really nice and got me some, so enjoying that with my coffee. We are all finished with our flooring now, except for the stairs. So that's what I'm gonna be working on today, and then also lining up some subcontracting for our utilities out at the barndominium. Thankfully, it's getting warm enough out now where the construction adhesive is probably going to adhere to the wood, so that's good. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going, keep rolling on this, and I think that does it. Alright everybody, the floors are finished, and that is all that we have for this week. It's looking pretty good, and I am excitedly checking things off our list before we get on the property. I cannot wait. If you found the video to be informative or entertaining, please hit that thumbs up button, as it helps us a great deal. And if you're into home building, DIY, light homesteading, or the debt-free lifestyle, then please consider hitting that subscribe button, so we have lots of great videos planned for the future. But I'll catch you guys next time.